The Spanish Fork and Salem Area Chamber of Commerce is pleased to present Chamber Today. Here we discuss the who's, what's, and where's of our local business community. Welcome to Chamber Today with your host, Aaron Stern.
Coming up on Chamber Today, our guest will be Dr. Mike Van Dyke with the Access Accident Center, Heather Youd, who is the president and CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, and Dr. Jarrett Hammer, a member of the board of directors with Revere Health. We'll be right back to chat with Dr. Mike after this short break. Welcome to Chamber Today. I'm Aaron Stern, a local business owner and also a member of the board of directors for the Spanish Fork and Salem Area Chamber of Commerce. Our first guest today is Dr. Mike Van Dyke with the Access Accident Center. Mike is also on the board of directors with the Chamber. Hey, thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we serve on the board together.
Oh, yeah.
Very involved in the community.
It's been a fun time.
Yeah. So you guys just had your 4th anniversary, 4 years.
We did. Yep, 4 years. Opened our Spanish Fork location. So Access Accident Center, actually, we have 4 offices. There's one in West Valley, American Fork, Provo, and here in Spanish Fork. And
okay, great.
We opened the Spanish Fork location 4 years ago, and it's been awesome.
That's great. And you guys recently moved as well.
We did. About a year ago, we moved out of the old Vasa building on 8th North, just south, directly across the street. So we're right next to Texaco in a brand new building, and it's really nice. It's been a good move for us.
Okay, perfect. More space?
More space. Just we were able to do the layout, so the massage rooms are the right size, so my massage therapists like that.
Yeah.
It's just a lot nicer.
Okay, great. Yeah, you mentioned massage, but I mean, you guys, your main focus is car accidents, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Access Accident Center, we focus on auto accident rehabilitation. So if someone's been in an auto accident, we guarantee they pay nothing out of their pocket for their care at our office. And
that's great.
Yeah, it relieves a lot of the stress from an accident, worrying about what kind of care they're going to need and how much it's going to cost. We just take care of that. The reason we're able to do that is because auto insurance has built-in coverage for health care after an accident. So we're able to tap into that to cover their care when they come and see us. Okay,
perfect. So they don't have to wait for the insurance to reimburse them so they can pay you?
No.
You won't be chasing them down?
The patients don't have to worry about it. That's our job, right? They come and see us. We worry about getting the insurance to cover their treatments and all that kind of stuff. So
great. So in addition to chiropractic treatments, you mentioned you have massage?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I've got about 10 massage therapists in my office. So we cover everything from a nice, relaxing, light touch massage to super deep tissue and everything in between, hot stone, all those kind of things. So, So it's nice, yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So in addition to the massage, we do rehab therapy, acupuncture, pretty much anything people need to recover from an auto accident.
Okay, acupuncture. Tell me about that.
Acupuncture is great. It works with chi and meridians and things that are a little bit different from what I'm normally used to doing as a chiropractor, but it has fantastic results. So anything from headaches to stomach aches and pains from an auto accident. So sometimes we'll incorporate that into patient care, and if people don't need it, then we don't do it.
But and their insurance will cover that as well?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Everything that we do in our office is covered by insurance. So we really do guarantee people pay nothing out of their pocket. There's nothing that we're going to do that they're going to have a charge for if they've been in an auto accident.
Okay, great. If somebody just wants a regular massage outside of an auto accident, you guys
for sure. Okay. And we don't do, some chiropractors do long-term treatment plans, like you come in and they want you to buy a 20 or 30 visit package. Right. And we don't do that. If someone hurts their back mowing the lawn or whatever, come and see us. If you need 1 or 2 or 3 visits, great. Whatever it takes to get you healthy. So
okay, great. We mentioned earlier that you're on the board. Tell us a bit about your chamber involvement with the city. And
so I've been on the board for almost 2 years now, and it's really been an awesome opportunity for me to get even more involved in the community. Before I was on the board, I would come to the ribbon cuttings and do those types of things. But since I've been on the board, I've been able to make more contacts, and I feel like I've been able to help and be involved more in the community. And obviously it's been good for my business as well to make those connections and contacts and have people that know who I am and recognize our brand and come to know and trust us. So it's been good for me and for my business, and I mean, hopefully I've been good for the community to have me involved too. So.
Yeah, definitely. We'd love to have you. So that'd be great. And we, like Heather's going to mention later, we have some board elections coming up.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to turn over half of the board.
Yeah, and it's nice to have fresh faces and different
Yeah.
viewpoints and stuff. So
Yeah, great.
it'll be good.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else you want to add about?
So I mentioned that we do auto accident care, and obviously we're limited to what we can do as chiropractors with injections and things like that. So we have a great network of doctors that we work with to provide all the care people need. If someone needs an MRI, we have a place that we can send them for that. If they need injections or a surgical consultation or whatever they need, the new Revere Health just opened right around the corner from us. So if someone needs x-rays, we'll typically send them over there to get x-rays. And it's nice to have a broad network of doctors so that people can get whatever care they need after an accident.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. We appreciate you coming.
Thanks for having me.
Great. And coming up next on Chamber Today, we'll talk with Heather Yaud from the Chamber of Commerce. Stay with us. Welcome back to Chamber Today. Our next guest is Heather Yaud, the president and CEO of the Spanish Fork and Salem Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us today, Heather.
Happy to be here.
It's great to be on here. So we had a lot of stuff going on in October.
Yeah, October is really busy for the chamber.
So we've got elections coming up?
Yeah, so we have board elections. Anybody who is a member of the chamber, we want your input. We want all walks of life, any type of business. We want your input. Be involved in the chamber. We'd be happy to have you on the board. With this year, we have at least 7 seats open, depending on who is running for vice chair this year. So there may be 8. So it just depends on who decides to run for that. So,
and just so people know, every year, half of the board is up for re-election, and it's a 2-year term.
Right, it's a 2-year term, and so every other year, you would run again. You can serve up to 3 2-year terms at one time, and then. But we hold them every year, so it rotates.
Okay,
between
great.
the two. So
yeah, it's exciting and it's fun and it's a great way to be involved.
I know we love having you on the board.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So, but this year we're going to do it a little bit different. We're actually going to have kind of an information meeting, a luncheon. So, if you are interested, come to this luncheon. It's on the 30th. We'll buy your lunch.
Oh, great.
And just kind of give you some information about what's involved with being on the board. We want people who are going to be involved and help us improve the chamber. So.
Okay. Great. So just to reiterate, we've got anyone who's a board member, chamber member, can actually run for election.
Absolutely.
As long as it's not going to be their 4th term.
Right.
They can only serve 3.
Yep.
Okay, great. Because I know there's some people that have been on the board for a while.
Yeah. So some of them actually have to take a year off, and then they can come back if they want. So.
Okay, great. We've got some other exciting things happening with it being October. We've got the Scarecrows contest.
Yeah, so we're taking applications right now for the Scarecrow contest on Main. It's always a big event. Last year we had probably at least 25 scarecrows up and down Main Street. So it's a fun event. So everybody puts them up. We have schools that do it, private citizens, businesses. We want anybody to be involved. It's a $10 fee to entry fee.
Okay.
It helps pay for prizes and advertising, and we don't make any money on it. But but it's a great way to kind of put your name out there for.
Great. What's the best way to get involved if you want to enter something in that?
So you can just go onto our website. It's SpanishForkChamber.com, and we have a page specifically set up for the Scarecrow contest.
Great. When are they going to start going up? Do you know?
So they should go up October 1st. We always have a few that are a little behind, but technically they should be up October 1st. So pretty soon.
Great. Yeah, Main Street's so fun in October. We've also got the Trick or Treat coming up too.
Yeah, so the Trunk or Treat will be on the 26th.
Okay.
That runs from Center Street to 4th North.
Okay.
That one will be on the 26th from 1 to 3 p.m. So let your kids dress up and come, and we always have tons of kids. I think we gave out at least 2,000 pieces of candy last year. So.
Yeah, I know we always run out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And also, if you're a business and you don't have presence on Main Street, you're welcome to come down in front of Memorial Park or just other areas on Main Street that are open.
Yep. So especially on the west side of Main Street, it's not quite as cramped with businesses. Just go and talk to the business owners or building owners that are there. Most of them have no issues whatsoever of you setting up. Just bring a table and some candy and a sign for your business, and you're good.
Great, great. We've also got something new this year coming up. We have a summit, a business summit.
So we are actually joining up with all of the South County chambers. So it'll be Spanish Fork, Salem, Springville, Mapleton, and Payson-Santaquin chambers, and
Okay.
we are building a South Valley Summit, or South County Summit, sorry. So right now we've secured a keynote speaker. That will be Brad Barton.
Okay.
So he'll be great. We have a few more speakers that we're still making sure that they're good to go, but
Okay.
it'll be great.
Do we have a venue for that yet?
Yeah, so it will be at the Nebo School District office in their
Okay.
boardroom.
Great.
And that one's on the 23rd, and it'll be from about 8 to 1. So it'll be breakfast, some snacks, lunch, great information. It'll be a good event.
Okay, great. Well, I hope we have a lot of people that come
Yeah.
out to that. It'll be awesome. Okay, Winter Lights Parade.
Yeah, so
Now's
that's
yeah.
coming up,
Yeah.
so pretty quick. So if you would like to have your business be involved, October is the time to start getting it ready. We'll start taking applications, and the parade itself will actually be on Black Friday, so.
Okay. And again, that's just on the website. They can enroll for that? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And then we also have election as well. Meet the candidates this year?
Yeah, so City Council, the Spanish Fork City Council is up. Their elections, they have 3 seats available, and they
Yes.
have 4 candidates running this year.
Yes.
So we are doing a Meet the Candidates night on October 8th,
Okay.
and that will be at the Senior Center at 7 o'clock. So
Okay.
we'll get something set up so that you can submit any questions. So if you wanted to watch it online or if come in person, you can still submit questions to the candidates.
Okay, that's always exciting and
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. So we've got 4 candidates. We've got 3 current council members rerunning.
Yeah, so Chad Argyle, Brandon Gordon, Stacy Beck, and then a new person coming in, Shane Marshall. So
Okay.
he's running.
Great. So we got 4 people running
Yep.
for 3 seats.
Yep.
Perfect. That'll be fun. Anything else happening this month that we should?
I can't think of anything
Okay.
else. We have quite a few ribbon cuttings and,
Yeah.
and things like that. Those will be on our calendar on the website as
Okay,
well. So
great. I think at the end of the episode, I'll announce those as well, so everyone will kind of know when to do that. So great. I really appreciate you coming
Yep,
on, Heather.
no problem.
It's
Thanks
been
for having
great.
me.
Yeah, thanks so much. Next, we'll talk with Jarrett Hammer of Revere Health. That's coming right up on Chamber Today. Welcome back to Chamber Today. Revere Health has been around our area for a long time, but they just recently opened a new facility here in Spanish Fork. Please welcome Dr. Jarrett Hammer, a family medicine physician at Revere Health, and also a member of the board of directors at Revere Health. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great to have you here.
Yeah.
So you guys opened in March.
We did. We opened
Yeah.
at the end of March, and
Okay.
we've been really busy since we opened. So
That's
it's great. Yeah.
How many patients a day are you seeing over there?
So between all the providers, we see about 200 patients a day, so almost 1,000 patients in a week. Yeah.
Okay, great. And how many positions have you opened up over there? How many jobs?
Yeah, so we figure we've opened about 35 full-time positions
Okay.
for employees in the area.
Oh, wow.
In our new building, so it's great.
Great. Tell me a bit about the services you offer.
So I'm a family physician, as you mentioned. We've got a couple family physicians there at the clinic working full-time.
Okay.
I actually moved my practice from Salem over to Spanish Fork.
From the Revere Center in Salem?
Yeah, in
Okay.
Salem, sorry. And then we also have a couple doctors who do obstetrics, so
Okay.
delivering babies. We have a full-time pediatrician to see all of the kids.
Okay.
We also have a full-time urgent care,
Yeah.
as well as some specialty care. We have cardiology, ear, nose, and throat, urology, gastroenterology, and urology. So
Well, I
a
guess
lot
you're
of
staying busy.
specialists, yeah.
Tell me a bit more about the urgent care. So
Yeah.
at what point does somebody decide, hey, I need to go to the urgent care versus make an appointment?
That's a very good question, and we get that a lot. Basically, the urgent care is walk-ins.
Okay.
We welcome all walk-ins. You don't need an appointment. We're open 8 to 8, 7 days a week.
Okay.
So that's really good for Saturday and Sundays and kind of after hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing we like to stress with urgent care is it's basically anything that's acute.
Okay.
So coughs, colds, belly pain. I got a cut on my finger. I think I need stitches. I think
Okay.
I broke my arm. I think I might have pneumonia or bronchitis. All those things that you think maybe should I go to the emergency room or not? Give us a call or just come on in. We'll check you out.
Okay, great. And with the new hospital coming in, IHC, tell me a bit about how your services will integrate or dovetail into that facility and what they do over there.
Yeah, good. I think we have a really good partnership with Intermountain, and especially the new CEO of the hospital there in Spanish Fork. We've been doing a lot of integration with them.
Okay.
A lot of the physicians who work for Revere Health work in Intermountain hospitals. And I think it's going to be great when our patients are seen, whether it's a pregnant mother who's going to deliver her baby over at the hospital, or someone who needs a same-day surgery,
Okay.
or a scene in the emergency room, then they can come back and follow up with us
Okay,
in
great.
the Spanish Fork location.
So the new HC hospital is going to have an emergency room, but you guys have the urgent care. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like in between. So if you're not like uncontrollable bleeding or loss of consciousness, then hit the urgent care first.
Yeah, exactly. I think the biggest things, if you're thinking you're having a stroke or a heart attack, or like you said, uncontrollable bleeding,
Yeah.
definitely hit the urgent care first. And
Okay.
I just want everyone to know it is up to 10 times cheaper
Yes.
to
Yes.
come to the urgent care.
Yeah.
And it's also, we accept all insurances. So
Yeah.
you don't get a urgent care bill, you get a regular office visit bill.
Right.
So it's not an emergency room bill that you get from us. So.
Yeah, I know a lot of people use the emergency room when they don't need to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other options. What about like work injuries? Like if someone's hurt at work, swing on by?
Yes, very
Okay.
good question. We work very well with workman's comp, so all the local businesses, we actually have some agreements with some of the local Spanish Fork businesses, and we see their patients. But yeah, any work-related injuries, we work well with workman's comp. We have on-site lab, on-site x-ray,
Oh, wow.
on-site ultrasound, so if they think they need one of those tests, they can come right over. But yeah, we work with work-related injuries a lot.
Okay, great. So when you say on-site lab, so if you're getting your blood tested, they don't have to send it out and you wait a week for results? It's a lot sooner?
Well, that's a good question. We run some of the labs
Okay.
on site,
Okay.
so for urgent needs.
Right.
But the rest we run within our Revere Health labs, whether it's in Salem or in
Okay.
Provo. Some tests, of course, the rarer tests we have to send up
Sure.
to Salt Lake City, but
Sure.
no, we have really quick turnaround time. Most of the labs I order, I get back to my patients the next day.
Oh, wow, that's fast.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
So you mentioned other Revere facilities. So, I mean, how many facilities do you guys have?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
There are a lot of facilities around the state
Yeah.
and outside of the state as
Oh, okay.
well. In the area, of course, we have our main campus in Provo.
Yes.
Many people know about the big campus down in Salem, where I used to work.
Yeah.
So those are the big ones in the area.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And it's your 50th year?
Yes, it's Revere Health's 50th year in business. They started out as kind of a small business up in Provo with a couple internal medicine docs, and it's grown a lot since. We have about 1,900 employees now and about 400 medical providers
Oh, wow.
within Revere Health. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I know personally I have IHC insurance, but I think I probably use Revere more than I do the IHC locations.
So a good thing I think everyone needs to know is that we are Utah's first ACO, which is an accountable care organization.
Okay.
And so we really focus on saving patients money, but also quality care.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you mentioned with having select health insurance,
Yeah.
we accept all insurances. So
Okay.
don't feel like you have to go to a facility. If you are from around here in Spanish Fork, come on over and we'll help you out.
Yeah. And it's so great to see you guys. It's such a great location. I mean, you're right in the middle of 6 and was it 1100 North?
Yeah, so it's not that far north. It's
Okay.
right on Highway 6.
Yeah.
It's right next to, we always say right next to Culver's.
Okay. Okay.
With Ace Hardware right behind us.
Sure.
And, yeah, Good Earth. So it's
Okay.
really easy access.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's really great to have you here. I appreciate it. And hopefully people will use you guys more and more, and you'll be a
Yeah.
long time participant here in the community.
Yep, we're planning on staying here long term, and I really appreciate it. And we just are glad that we're able to give good quality care to the people here in Spanish Fork, because there's definitely been a need.
Yeah,
So.
definitely. Great. I really appreciate it. And I thank you so much for joining us. And coming up, we'll look at the calendar of events for October. More Chamber Today after this short message. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the upcoming events for the Chamber of Commerce. The Farmers Market is held every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the City Hall. The fall harvest is in full swing, so come get your pumpkins. October 26th is the last day of the Farmers Market this year. Our new street fair will be open on Saturday, October 5th and 19th in front of the library. The same hours as the Farmers Market, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. On October 8th, we are sponsoring a Meet the Candidates Night, and that will be at the Senior Center at 7 p.m. On October 9th, there will be a ribbon cutting for Lions Pride Insurance, and that will be in Payson at noon. October 10th, there will be a ribbon cutting for Salem Hills Eye Care. That's also going to be at noon. On October 16th, our new networking lunch will be held at the High Chaparral at the Fairgrounds. Al Switzler from Crucial Conversations will be presenting. October 23rd will be the South County Business Summit, and that will be held at the Nebo School District Boardroom. That will be starting at 8 a.m. Tickets are available at the Chamber website. A yearly favorite is the Halloween Trunk or Treat. That will be on October 26th. Businesses between Center Street and 4th North on Main Street will be handing out candy to all the kids and maybe a few ghosts as well. We invite all to come check out the Scary Friends along Main Street as part of the Scarecrows on Main. Remember to vote for your favorites on the Chamber website. For more information about these events, please visit our website at SpanishForkChamber.com. Thank you to our guests, Dr. Mike Van Dyke, Heather Youd, and Dr. Jarrett Hammer. Thanks also to the leadership of the Chamber of Commerce, Spanish Fork City, and Spanish Fork 17 for their support. We look forward to being with you again with a new edition of Chamber Today next month. Thanks for watching and supporting our local businesses.